G'day everyone, I just thought I would make a quick video kind of consolidating a lot of the tips that I've seen on YouTube or read on the internet and what personally worked for me when I was making my climb to 2100 glory in comp. As you can see, I'm above the threshold. I was higher. The Lord of Wolves meta quickly put an end to my climb. I'm going to be going off the assumption that you're running as Titan. You don't have to run bottom tree striker if you don't want to. All the other Titans will do it for you, so don't stress about that if you don't like playing the class, that is. You can get by quite comfortably with top tree Sunbreaker and bottom tree Sentinel. They are what I climbed with. Have strafe lift on all of them. Best jump in PvP by far. The big thing that helps me with online FPS games, especially in this and games like Siege, that I haven't seen touched on a lot in guides and how-tos and what have you, team shooting and positioning, correctly positioning yourself. What I mean by that is you're better off, don't have two people standing together, team shooting one guy, because if you know a team fight is coming, if they throw a grenade or a super or a rocket or something, it's gonna kill both of you. Now Destiny is quite fast paced, so this kind of just comes through practice. If he's holding one angle, you're better off repositioning yourself so that you're near him for support, but also you're covering a different angle, but looking in the same direction, if that makes sense. So moving around to their side and covering so that you've got a couple of different angles held when you know that people are coming instead of standing together and you're both getting killed by the same dumb thing. Play the objective. If it's control, hold zones, don't run out fragging. You're better off holding more zones, getting less kills, than running around thinking it's Clash. And a lot of the teams that I played with when I was making my climb did so much better when they knew the objective and stuck to it and played it than just running around trying to get kills. Don't be that person. In terms of loadout, it's just going to be the same thing you've probably heard a million times. Good pulse rifle like Outbreak or a well-rolled blast radius, or Last Word, Ace of Spades, or Thorn if you don't have Last Word, etc. Get a sniper with snapshot sights. Best energy weapon in the game, in my opinion. A snapshot sniper. And if you're not comfortable with sniping, I wasn't in this when I started. Just practice. You will get better, despite me only just putting my kill tracker on it so it looks like I haven't killed anyone. Apologies. But you just practice, you will get better at it. Go for body shots and then eventually just basically build your way up to headshots. For power, I run Hammerhead because I am god awful with grenade launchers. I've only got that on because I'm slowly making my way through Mountaintop. But I would 100% recommend Hammerhead. That's just what worked for me. One-Eyed Mask is kind of a necessity once you hit the 1600 glory threshold. You can play around with Insurmountable Skull Fort or Doomfang or Hellofire until you get to about that mythic level. I think that's around mythic. But then One-Eyed becomes kind of a necessity. It sucks, but it's the way it is. If you're a solo player, if you can't find consistent groups through Discord or fire teams on Reddit or Bungie website, whatever, and you have to play solo, communicate still. Type like they're at A, they're at B. You've seen a super somewhere on the map, any little bit, even if you don't think anyone will see it, still type it. It helped me a lot when I was playing with other solo players to see what someone has said, so that's always a huge advantage. Yes, that's basically most of what I wanted to touch on. I'm very new to this. This is my first YouTube video, so I'm 100% open to feedback if there is any interest in this video. I'm going to be uploading more just as a new little hobby on different games, mainly Destiny probably. Yeah, if this generates any interest, then I am 100% open to feedback. Alright, cheers for listening. See ya.